Good morning, folks, and welcome to Wednesday. Let me share my screen for you and let's have a look at what we've got in store today. So as always, we're going to start off the day with some morning fluency. Afterwards, you've got a half an hour spag session. Then you've got about an hour for English. I've put in break and lunch on here as well. Obviously, you guys are at home, so it'll be how you are managing it. Then we've got maths. Then half an hour on read theory. This afternoon, we've got computing, and we've got a guest appearance from Mr. Wanford, who is doing your German lesson for you. So let's start off with morning fluency. As always, I will put the link to the Baroque music in the description and have that on in the background whilst you work through the 13 questions that we have on the board. For the middle question, remember a factor is a number that has 32 or 48 in its times table in this case. So can you have a go at working through those questions? Pause the video now, and when you're ready, press play again, and we will move through what the answers are. Okay, so our target questions today. I've gone for a few that we can do mentally today. So 35,000 plus 213. If we have a look at the three columns that have got zeros in, we can see that they match up with 200s, 110, and 3 ones. So we don't need to use the column method for that. We know that the answer should be 35,213. It's almost as if the number has been partitioned in the sum. 3 take away 7. Now we can see because the second number is larger or greater than the first number, we are going to go into minus numbers. So I'm going to get to 0 first. So 3 take away 3 is 0. And then if I think I'm taking 7 away, if I've taken 3 away already, I've got 4 more to take away. So 0 minus 4 equals minus 4. So 3 minus 7 is the same as minus 4. 4 squared I know is the same as 4 times 4, so I can do that in my fingers. 4, 8, 12, 16. And 100 divided by 5. If I know that 10 divided by 5 is 2, then 100 divided by 5 must be 20. So let me just write those in so that you can see them in case you're not sure. So 35,213 minus 4, 16, and 20. Okay, so for the next one, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use two different colors here because I find it really helpful to go through and see what the factors of 32 are first and what the factors of 48 are, and then look to see which ones match up. So I'll do 32 first. It ends in a 2, so it's definitely in the 2 times table. 3 plus 2 is 5, so that's not a multiple of 3, so it's not in the 3 times table. If I count up in my 4s, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, it is in the 4 times table. It doesn't end in 5 or 0, so it's not in the 5 times table or in the 10 times table. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. So we've missed it out, so it can't be in that one. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. It's not in that one. 8, 16, 24, 32. It is in the 8 times tables. We know it's not in the 10 times tables because it doesn't have a 0 in the ones column. 12, 24, 36, not in that one. 15, 30, 45, not in that one. 16 doubled is 32, so it is in that one. Now let's do the same for 48, but I'm going to use a different color this time. So it ends in an 8. It's got an 8 in the ones digit, so I know that that must be an even number. So I can say it is in the 2 times table. I've got both of them, so I can give that one a highlight. I don't really need to check 3s, 5s, 6, 7, 10, 12, or 15 because the question's asking for numbers that are factors of both. So although 48 is a factor of 3, I don't need to go through that one because 32 isn't, so it won't be a correct answer anyway. 4, I know 4 times 10 is 40, so 44, 48, so it is in the 4 times tables. It's also in the 8 times tables because I know that 5 times 8 is 40, plus another 8 is 48. And it's also in the 16 times tables because 32 is in the 16 times tables, and 32 add 16 is 48. So you should have 2, 4, 8, and 16. Just for your interest, it is also in the 12 times tables, and it is also in the 6 times tables. But we didn't, that still doesn't mean that they are part of the answer. As always, any questions, send me over and I will see if I can work through them with you. But hopefully that's put you in the right mindset for today, and have a lovely day.